MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Mike Foltynewicz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And now the first pitch. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel has he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners off for second. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Up and the 0-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros are down quietly. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. Framber Valdez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Bouncer up the middle. Diaz drills it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Josh Young.
1 out, base is empty, and the next to bat will be Josh Young. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is third.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Foltynewicz has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the last half of the second set to go, and now here's Nate Lowe.
The first baseman, Nate.
First pitch of the AB now. Bounce it to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggles, but maybe that single gets him going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nick Solak stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Lowe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is 7.
Striding in is Preston Tucker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball that close.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 to 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Little chopper back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. To the plate now, DJ Peters. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up is Jose Trevino. His career numbers against this pitcher. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Long dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Diaz playing here in his age 31 season. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
So we got him swinging. Aledmys Diaz is retired to start the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Kyle Tucker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to dig in, Jason Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Jose Siri. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on. So now into the box. Carlos Correa now, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Texas. They're up 2-0. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
1-1 to Jason Castro. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
At the plate, Jose Siri. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in next, Preston Tucker grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Josh James takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, DJ Peters, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, Jose Trevino. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location could be really...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from... So here's Yuli Gurriel. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Next, here is Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You gotta love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's a ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what it turns to.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Nope.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And now in the box, Aledmys Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. First pitch of the AB on its way as he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're still down. It's 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next will be Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
The second baseman, Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
First offering.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Castro gathers. And he makes the throw to first. Kiner-Falefa is retired, and there's 1 away. The batter will be Josh Young. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Adolis Garcia, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate here is Carlos Correa. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
From the stretch.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And the runner will get back standing. Siri is off at first with 2 away. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-0. Kendall Graveman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
So stepping in is Nate Lowe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Diaz picks it up, and that's the first down. That'll bring in Nick Solak. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Graveman has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Towards second. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So next to the plate for Texas, Preston Tucker singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Hey. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Willie Calhoun will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Willie Calhoun.
From the belt, the pitch. Hey. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Willie Calhoun will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Count remains full. the next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Yordan Alvarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Last strike now for Houston. Popped him up. Low in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Pretty efficient game right there. Low scoring, 2-0 game. Well played defensively on both sides. And a couple of runs is all it took in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Texas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Foltynewicz takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Jose Leclerc hammers down to save his 6th. So that'll do it.